Okay, how long does a habit really take to create? And I'm going to give you a short answer. It's not 21 days. All right, let's look at the data. We're going to go into it because I hear all sorts of numbers of how long it takes, but I'm just going to go off of my experience and actual data. A well-known study from the University College in London found that average time is about 66 days, not 21. And it could range all the way from 18 to 254 days. And this is going to depend on the type of habit it is and how complex, right? Simpler ones can go faster, but obviously deeper, actual that are going to resonate and change take a lot longer. So habits are not built on a fixed timeline. They're built on consistency plus repetition, not a calendar. And that's probably why we struggle so much with it. We think it's just a short, easy thing, and we just do it for a little bit, and it's good. It's on autopilot. Some things are, for instance, it's going to depend on the complexity of the habit that you're forming. So if it's drinking water every morning, right, that can be really quick. It can be a fast. It can be 2 to 4 weeks, and you're good. If you're going to the gym, that's usually between 1 to 3 months. So right, 30 to 90 days. If you're going to change identity, become a disciplined person, that you're looking more at 3 to 9 months, right? So quite a bit longer, and it kind of makes sense, which is why I have struggled when they said 21 and I would do it, and I still didn't want to do it after that. Comment below if you've had something where you thought it would be easy, but it really actually wasn't because we didn't understand how long we had to go. Well, if we're thinking we only have to do this and then it'll become easier, then it doesn't become easier. Well, of course, we're going to break the habit, right? Because our expectation for the difficulty level obviously depended, right? So make sure you get in the habit of commenting, subscribing to my posts, right? Ring the bell, please. Put in there a habit that you've had either success or you've experienced difficulty in doing. And hopefully you have a habit of watching my content every day as I'm going to continue to bring it. Okay, let's look at the next thing. So emotional resistance. If your brain fights it, it just takes longer, right? The easy habit, we give the example of brushing teeth. The higher habit, this one's harder. Cold calling, content creation, workouts, right? Posting on YouTube daily, like that I'm fighting and trying to do, okay? Now, here's the thing. The more we do it, the easier it does get, but we have to just understand the expectation. And the key is really just about being consistent. Our consistency is everything. So if you're missing one time, it's not a big deal. But if you're missing repeatedly, it's going to reset the momentum. Okay. Habit strength builds like compounding interest. So the more we're doing it, the easier it is going to become. So if you're working on that challenging thing, another thing that I would do is start to think that you are that type of person, right? Instead of, oh, I'm trying to be someone that, go to the gym. No, be someone that works out, right? I'm a person that is into fitness. This is what I do. And part of, because of that's my identity, of course, I'm at the gym every day, right? Of course, I eat healthy or whatever it is, right? When I was calling every day, I was a caller that did real estate, right? I'm a YouTuber that does coaching, if that makes sense. I have to put in the mindset of what I need to become strong at that. That helps me because it reshapes the framework in my mind of how I perceive myself. And then, of course, it would be natural that I'm on YouTube all the time, right? It'd be natural that I'm doing this activity, right? I'm going to the gym. Okay. If people have seen my old videos, go click on one of them. You're going to see that I've kept at it. So I've lost weight, got in better shape because of the consistency. So you definitely want to do that. That's everything. Okay, so here's a quick review, the phases of habit building. So the first one is force. The first 1 to 14 days, they're hard. You're going to rely on discipline. It's tough. Just keep going. Don't stop. The second is phase two is called fight, and that's from day 15 to 45. You want to quit. Most people do here. This is you're going to quit. This is where you're going to tap out. Don't. Okay, just fight through. All you have to do is, can I just win today? Can I go through one more day? Okay, just push. Now, once you get the flow, which is day 45 to 90, it starts to feel automatic. So Once we really get to 45, we're starting on the harder habits we're trying to form. It gets a little easier at that point, and eventually it really does feel automatic. Okay, so the truth for sales, right? This is going to matter. The potential habits, posting content, right? We want to do that daily, keep going, prospecting, follow up. Expect about 60 to 90 days before it really starts to feel natural. Okay, but that's better than someone telling you it's 21 days, 15 days, whatever it is, 30 days and it's done. It's not. But when you get to this point, at about day 20, it should get easier, but you got to keep going. So don't focus on the 21 days, focus on 90 days of consistency. Okay. Now, if you want to accelerate habit building, what I found is you do something like this: make something small, make something that you can do it daily, attach it to something you're already doing, habit stacking, track it visually, don't break the chain, right? So you have something you're checking off, it's something really easy and small to do, and you just keep stockpiling those wins. Okay, if you like this, if this helped, if this cleared some things up of what really works, type in habit below, put one that you're going to be focused on, put one that you've overcome or you're struggling. Make sure you get into one of my coaching programs, whether it's free or paid, whatever the level you're at, and let's really blast this out. Let's win. And we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep building our habits and the successful things, and it will translate into the things that you actually want, right, in your life, and improve it and make it better. Just keep going. Don't stop. Okay? I'll see you on the next one.